Beta tells us the percentage change in a share's return that we can expect following a 1% change in the market's return. If the market return increases by 1% and a share has a beta of 1, then the returns on the share are expected to increase by 1%. If the share has a beta of 2, returns on the share are expected to increase by 2%. Note that on top of this there will be variation as a result of unsystematic risk, but that should cancel out in a diversified portfolio. We are only concerned with the degree of variation or risk as a result of systematic or market risk factors, because only that kind of risk results in a risk premium. We will also make a slight change to the definition of beta. It's not exactly the change in the shares and the market's total return that we are interested in. Technically, it's the change in the shares' excess return and the market's excess return. The excess return is defined as the amount by which the total return exceeds the risk-free rate of return. We have already referred to the risk-free rate of return in theory when developing our model of the capital market line. In practice, we estimate the historical risk-free rate of return based on the return from long-term Australian government securities, such as 10-year bonds. Beta tells us how sensitive a share's return is to systematic or market risk factors, and therefore how much it is likely to move in response to changes in the market. A beta of 1 indicates that a share has the same amount of systematic risk as the market, and will move in the same direction as the market as a result of systematic risk and by the same amount. A beta of less than 1 means that the share has less systematic risk than the market overall. It is less sensitive to systematic risk factors than the market, and will move in the same direction as the market as a result of systematic risk, but not as much as the market moves. A beta greater than 1 indicates that a share has more systematic risk than the market, because it is more sensitive to systematic risk factors. It will move in the same direction as the market as a result of systematic risk, but will move by